Good morning everyone. I am Dr. Nay and sinabi nila na magkwento daw ako sa inyo. Yun lang. So today I will share a tip of my story, the tip of the iceberg. To some, it may be so trivial. Ibig sabihin madali lang. Pero sa akin, napakahirap. For us, it's difficult. It's very difficult. And not because you see us normal. It doesn't mean that we are not sick. Ganyan talaga ang buhay eh. Parang life. Basta ang importante, mahalaga. At kung saan ka masaya, doon ka happy. Huwag kang maniwala sa swerte. Malas yun. Minsan, ay sometimes, kaya matuto tayong tumanggap ng acceptance. Halimbawa, for example, ang baby ay sanggol. Kung di mo naiintindihan, you do not understand. Basta, kaibigan mo, laging kaibigan. Basta kaibigan, lagi mong tatandaan. Always remember that wherever you go, nandun ka. At the end of the day, gabi na. Parang ngayon, paggabi na yata. Wala kasing kuryente dito. Walang umaga sa Japan. Dahil lahat sila ay hapon. Napaka-serious mo naman. Tawa naman tayo dyan. It's Happy World Happiness Day. Tingnan nyo ang mga katabi nyo. Sabihin nyo nga sa kanila, maganda ka. You are beautiful. You are handsome. You are worthy. You are capable. Okay? Tumawa ba sila? Dapat gawin nyo yun, ha? Harapin nyo naman ang sarili nyo sa isang salamin o kahit na dyan sa mga desktops nyo or sa cellphone nyo. Sabihin nyo, hello, self. I am happy that you are alive. I am worthy. I am enough. And I am me. Sabihin nyo yan. Ulit nga, sabihin nyo, Happy World Happiness Day. Alam mo, kaya mo yan. You are enough. Nagawa nyo na ba? Hello again! Ako po si Dr. Mary Lee Benicito, widely known as Nay Darna. Yung PWD but never a disability, online doc na kilala niyo or kung hindi niyo pa kilala, ayun nga, ako nga po yun. I am a recognized doctor but not only that, I am an entrepreneur, artist, and a mental health advocate. Inday at katulong ay lahat na. I am a PWD but never a disability. Tama po yung narinig nyo. I am a person with disability but I consider myself not as a disability. Bigyan ko ng prize ang makakahula ng disability ko. Okay? Isulat ninyo dyan sa comment section dyan. Okay? Game na. Game na. Okay, stop na po. Mamaya namin i-announce kung sino yung panalo. Dapat makapagsabi siya kung ano yung specific disability ko. Bakit ko sinishare itong story ko sa inyo? Because I want you to get inspired. I want you to be inspired, be grateful, and be happy. May papapanood ako na video sa inyo, ha? I began to walk for the first time sa stairs. Nawala po kasi lahat ng videos ko when I was bedridden and when I began to walk. Ika-ika po ako. And this was when I had my therapy. Sobrang sakit po. Umiiyak po ako every day. You know, it takes a lot of mental work. Like sa pagsasayaw. Every day po nagpa-practice ako from morning till night. Imagine niyo na lang po yon. Butil-butil na po ang pawis ko. Pero fight lang. Sige lang. Then, pagkalabas, check my right hand. Yung utak ko alam na. Pero ang hand ko hindi pa rin sumusunod. Ang foot ko hindi pa rin. Pero sige, try lang. Ito yung unang sayaw ko kasi I can walk. Pero I'm still a work in progress. Remember, to the ones who are battling storms in their lives, kaya natin yan. Ayan ako 8 years ago. So yung disability ko, I had stroke, not just once, but twice, because of Takayasu arteritis. Ito yung stroke na hindi mo alam. Actually, I was just sitting, may clinic ako noon. Tapos, bigla na lang, I felt the need na kailangan ko mahiga. Kasi parang nahihilo ako. Pero iba yung hilo. Yung Takayasu arteritis is a rare autoimmune disease affecting the major blood vessels of the heart. And yun nga, dun nga sa kwento ko, alive and kicking pa ako, pasayaw-sayaw pa in the morning. And 9 o'clock yun nangyari na nahilo ako. And sinabi ko sa mga nurses na dalhin ako sa ER. And ayun na, sa ospital, ang ginawa sa akin, yung usual, no? Yung ganon. Tapos, pinag-check ako. Apparently, I am well. Then, nakatulog ako. And, poof, yun na. Hindi ko na magalaw ang right side ko. Buong right. Pati ang right hand, pati ang right foot, hindi ko magalaw. And, nung pumunta yung doktor ko, syempre, ayaw akong puntahan dahil naiiyak sila. Sabi, bakit ako pa? And nung nakita ko yung CT scan ko, nakakaiyak nga. Kasi puting-puti, as in puting-puti, yung buong left side ng brain ko. Ayun, na monitor na ako, na work up, and we found out that it was Takayasu arteritis. Sa dinami-dami kong mga laboratory. Then, lumitaw Takayasu arteritis. So, yun nga, no? Sinabi ko nga kanina, ang Takayasu arteritis ay ina-affect niya ang major blood vessels of the heart. Ngayon, syempre, major blood vessels siya, stenotic na siya, 100% stenotic yun sa akin. Kaya luckily, buhay pa ako ngayon. Alam niyo ba ang stenotic? Ibig sabihin, may mga dugo, no? Na nag-block doon sa daanan ng dugo. Ngayon, yung daanan ng dugo na yon, stenotic, pati ang left eye ko included. Kaya I have partial left eye blindness. Diba? Ang galing, no? At ako pa ang maswerteng nagkaroon. And it happens in 1:1 million na tao. Ayun, ang galing talaga ng Takayasu arteritis. Ako pa ang in-affect. I am a pediatrician pala and occupational medicine specialist. So, during that time, wala akong magawa kundi umiyak. Iyak ako ng iyak. And sabi ko nga sa mga interviews ko, sabi nila, strong daw ako. Ganito daw ba ako talaga ka-strong? Ang sabi ko, hindi. Kasi I would not be strong if hindi dahil sa mga pinagdaanan ko. I will be a hypocrite if I will say, yes, I'm strong. Pero hindi. I have my kids whom I love so much. Alam niyo yung bunso ko, that time, she was only 6 years old. Ayan, naiiyak na naman ako kasi kinukwento ko na naman. Pero I'm okay kasi minsan sa atin, kailangan nating umiyak. It does not mean na umiiyak tayo dahil malungkot tayo. But, alam nyo, super happy ako na buhay pa ako. During that time, I was in the ICU for 2 months. I was bedridden for 2 months. And then, I was wheelchair bound for some time. A person with disability talaga na pinagdasal na nila akong lahat sa community ko kasi akala nila mawawala na. Pero despite this, alam ko na si Lord ang gumana sa akin. Kasi during the time na nasa ICU ako, I looked at the mirror at syempre, di ba, sabi ko sa inyo, iyak ako ng iyak. Pero nung time na tinignan ko na yung mirror, doon ko na realize na, wait, kailangan pa ako ng mga anak ko. Bata pa sila. And then, totoo nga na ang mirror is very helpful. Kasi nakita ko, ang pangit-pangit ko. Kasi iyak ako ng iyak. Magang-maga ang mata ko. And sabi ko, bukas din, magte-therapy ako. Ang therapy, napakahirap. Ngayon, alam ko na kung paano ang mag-therapy. Hindi lang siya mismo ang sasabihin natin kapag may patient tayo na nagte-therapy, therapy lang yan. Hindi siya lang eh. Kasi kailangan din yung mindset natin nakafocus doon. After graduating Biology and Medicine as cum laude sa St. Louis University, I have the passion to help and serve. Sinabi ko na ba kanina na 21 years na akong doktor at 17 years na akong pediatrician at occupational medicine. Huwag niyo nang computin kung ilang taon na ako. Basta yun na yun. Sa Takayasu arthritis, nawawalan ng oxygen levels kasi nga masikip yung daanan. One day, we are fighting for our lives. Minsan naman, we are healthy. But this does not stop us from living. After the diagnosis, marami akong mga insecurities sa katawan. Pero, ang mga insecurities na ito, I turned them to something amazing by coming up with a product that help people who are insecure on how they look. January 2017 yon, naalala ko, was the beginning of L-Care Skin Line. Yun ang unang-una kong business. Kasi to me, a beautiful woman is someone who is confident in her own skin. It is important to do what you can to embrace who is confident in our own skin. I've found the confidence to be the kind of woman that inspires my brand. I created my beauty products hoping it will bring the confidence to different women and men. In my own way then, I started to make invisible illnesses and disabilities become visible by posting through social media and sharing my stories to friends and sharing my story to you. Pwede nyo ring ipagkalat itong story ko kasi napakahirap. And I would not wish my worst enemy na magkaroon din ng ganito. Kasi di natin alam kung masusuportahan sila ng family nila. I repeat again, I have a rare and chronic disease. Ang chronic, ibig sabihin pangmatagalan. Yung mga simptomas, pwedeng minsan wala, minsan meron. Pwedeng maapektuhan lahat. Ang brain natin, ang eyes natin, ang kidneys natin, ang extremities, ang tiyan, lahat. Wala siyang pinapatawad. One day you are apparently well, then one day you are being rushed at the ER, fighting for your life. Kaya, ang galing ni Lord talaga. Nung time na na-stroke ako, hindi ko magalaw ang right hand ko, hindi ko magalaw ang right foot ko. Pero, yung lahat ng mental faculties ko are complete. Wala siyang binawas. Yun lang. Very thankful na ako sa Kanya, sa Lord. Kasi yung magigising ka ng umaga, hindi ka makapagsalita. Pero alam mo na marami ka pang kayang gawin. Lagi akong umiiyak every time I narrate. Ang feeling ko, this may inspire you. Kasi nga, napakahirap. The process of relearning like a child and conditioning. Relearning how to hold a bottle, relearning how to comb my hair, relearning how to crawl, even walk. Lahat hindi ko alam. Pati pagsusuklay, lahat hindi ko alam gawin. Pati ang pagsusulat. Dati rin pala, hanggang ngayon naman, artist ako. So, yung right hand ko pa talaga ang naapektuhan, right-handed ako. Pero, tulad nga ng sinabi ko kanina, forever ako magpapathankful kay Lord. Kasi, ang galing-galing niya. Alam niyo ba, yung simpleng paghinga lang natin ay dapat ipagpa-thank you na natin sa Kanya. Noong time na yon, I really get exhausted when trying to move my limb. Yung butil-butil na ang pawis ko, pero 2 tries pa lang ang nagagawa ko. Yung butil-butil na ang pawis ko, umiiyak ako na hindi ko kayang mag-close open. Tingnan niyo kamay ko. Pero, nandyan yung anak ko na every time pagagaling niya sa school, she was just kinder. Noong time na yon, bababa niya ang bag niya, tapos sasabihin niya sa akin, Mami, kaya mo yan, kaya mo yan. Yung pag-cheer nilang yun, malaking bagay sa akin. At hahawakan ang kamay ko pag gabi na at sabay kaming magdadasal. Naaalala ko lahat yon. I cry both in pain and that unexplainable excitement that another muscle is beginning to move. Di ako sumuko. Today, my life is a moniker as an active crusader of health and wellness. I'm carving out a name in the health sector as the founder of Online Doc, a telemedicine company founded in 2020 during the height of COVID-19 pandemic. At syempre, yung binanggit ko nga, yung local beauty and skincare industry by the launch of L-Care Skin Line. Sino ba naman na makakapag-isip na kaya ko palang gawin yon? Ang Online Doc has helped multiple thousands of people na po, no? To access medical services at the comfort of each homes. Naalala nyo nung dineclare ni Tatay Digong na, okay, pandemic na tayo. Walang mga doctors na makikita nyo sa labas. Pero, nandito ang Online Doc. Kami ang kauna-unahang online consultation na SEC-registered. Kami ang Filipino-owned na unang na-register. Nakakaiyak. I not only graced newspaper covers, pero I had also the limelight for my initiatives in helping other people. Free consultation po yon nung una. Halos hindi na po ako natutulog para po sagutin ko lang yung mga consultations po. 3,000 messages a day. Marami rin po akong gift-giving projects and medical missions even before pandemic, which is a testament to our enduring commitment to be your lifeline online, whether it is in the online world or it is in the offline world. I came to an epiphany that I need not waste my suffering because there is beauty in suffering. Now, making a name in the medical field, apparently battling a chronic disease, naiyak ako. Pero I remained on my feet and I did not let the illness define me and go against my way. Ako po ay mother of 2 amazing children. Sabi nila, I drawn light and inspiration to many people, especially to many women, empowering them and letting them embrace their biggest insecurities. Nag-volunteer din po ako sa Anak Balebalayan. Ako po ang doktor nila. For free po, sinusuportahan ko po ang mga batang ito. You see, God meets us in our mess. He loves us in our mess. He leads us out of our mess. It's a process. Kaya lahat po na nanonood, just trust Him. He works all things for good. Remember how we laughed? Then we cried. Up to the thing na parang stupid things na ang pinagagawa natin. We were so high, but love was all that we were on. We belong. Someday, malalagpasan din natin. Bakit ko sinishare itong story ko na to? Because I know whatever yung pinagdadaanan nyo ngayon, you will be happier. Just pray and believe. God is saying, let me do my part. You rest. Oo nga po. Kasi pagod na ako nung time na yon. Pagod ako sa trabaho, pagod ako sa lahat. Pero ayoko magpahinga. Pero si God na ang gumawa ng paraan. We tend to do everything on our own, with our limited strength, and we end up losing it. It is not a joke to fight those silent battles. You prayed hard, you worked hard, you cried hard. Proud ako sa'yo. Ito, sasabihin ko, to love oneself is a beginning of a lifelong romance. Naniniwala ba kayo doon? As is the tale of every love story, times will bring both sun and storm, testing our deepest intentions on how we relate to ourselves. Love comes easy on good days. Totoo yun. But when we fall, that our internal monologue muds with harsh judgments. We are beautiful. We are strong. We are passionate. Even a person with disability, diba? Beautiful, strong, and passionate. We just fix our hairs and ilagay natin ang invisible crown natin. You feel unloved, ugly, or fat? Think again. It's beyond your body. It is being able to inspire other people, empower other people, whatever your body's shape and whatever your appearance. Tandaan nyo yan. Kasi lahat tayo ay amazingly beautiful. Ang ganda-ganda nyo nga. Ang gwapo-gwapo nyo. Smile nga. Hope this video made you smile. And like me, just look at the mirror and you'll see the strongest person you have ever known. The truest form of confidence comes with embracing one's flaws and accepting your body. You have come this far. You are brave enough and you are beautiful, and that's more than enough. After ko na-stroke, doon pa ako na-awardan sa Golden Globe Annual Awards as Outstanding Achiever and Outstanding Achievement in Entrepreneurship in Medicine, Gawad Filipino Awardee, Most Inspiring Online Doctor of the Year, and so many things. Naging ako pa ang doktor ni Apo Wang-od. I may be strong outside, but inside I am very fragile. We may wear a smile, but inside I cried. A lot. What disability means to me is bravery, strength, and courage in the face of all adversities. Na kahit anuman ang pagdaanan natin, alam ko, in time, magiging okay din. This is me now, 8.5 years after my first stroke, 6.5 years after my second stroke, which left me with right-sided paralysis, at ang dami-dami ko pang kailangang i-improve. 7.5 years of being blind on my left eye. 6.5 years without reproductive organs. After several in and out hospital admissions, after several bouts of chemotherapy sessions, nandito pa rin naman ako. Every single day, I am in chronic pain. Right foot pain, claudication, dizziness, headache, chest pain, which became normal to me. I know that this is far from being over. I am a tech warrior. I am alive and I will continue fighting. Because I am literally a PWD but not a disability. I am a true believer that a PWD is never a disability. Kilala po ako doon. And real heroes do not wear capes. Yung ibang heroes do perform their heroic deeds na nakasimpleng damit lang, like ours. I know most people are like me, trying to move forward every day and hoping that everything will finally be okay. Ito, sasabihin ko lang sa inyo. Life is short, very short. Spend it well, spend it with the right people. Spend it being kind. Spend it being happy. Spend it by laughing. Spend it by being grateful, small or big. Take care of yourselves. Take a break. Get a checkup. Drink lots of water. Drink healthy foods or eat healthy foods. Don't sleep late. Avoid stress and negativity. Mag-exercise kayo 30 minutes each day. And speaking of stress, always protect your mental health. Stay away from toxic people. Totoo yan. Unfollow, block, mute. Pwede yun. Pwede niyong gawin yun. Always choose the things that will make you happy and peaceful. And choose to be kind always. Learn to say no. Alam nyo, we are all going through something. Hindi lang ako. Alam ko, tayong lahat. Kaya mag-isip muna tayo before opening our mouth. Think before we judge or make a comment that is good. Huwag na kayo magpa-high blood. Para sa sarili ninyo yan. Listen to me. Nangyari na sa akin yan. And last but not the least, always pray to God. Para lahat ng gagawin natin while we are here will be worthwhile and meaningful. Kahit sino pa ang God nyo, pwede kayong magdasal. Okay? So ngayon, invite ko kayo na just close your eyes. Sige, close your eyes. At sabay-sabay natin, pakinggan nyo po itong sasabihin ko. This few minutes can really have a positive impact on your day. Imagine that you are in your favorite place. Slowly close your eyes and feel your breathing. Shift your attention to your breathing, taking it slower and deeper than you've taken it so far for the whole day. Breathe in through your nose. Slowly breathe out through your mouth. Continue to breathe that way, feeling your lungs expand as you fill in with air and contract back once you exhale. Tune into your body. Tune in to what it feels. Noticing if there's anything it is trying to tell you. Notice any place of tension or tightness in your body. Give those areas permission to relax, sending love into those areas. Thank your body for taking such good care of you, and let it know that it is okay to relax. Your brains, your eyes, your nose, your mouth, your shoulders, your abdomen. Give those areas permission to relax. Now, picture one thing that happened today that made you smile, or made you thankful, or appreciative. And let that feeling fill you up in the moment. Breathe that feeling in from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. Allow yourself to smile. Now focus on what you can do today, whether it is for yourself or to somebody else. It can be as simple as having to sleep early tonight or having dinner with a close friend. That one little thing that can bring intentional joy to your life now. Focus on that for a few minutes. Focus on that feeling of joy and peace. Let's now take a few deep breaths together. Slowly breathing in. And breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly bring your awareness to where you are. Gising na po tayo. Para matapos na tayo. Kita niyo po, may mga taong katulad ko na ganito po ang pinagdadaanan, pero lagi lang nakangiti. Dapat sa paggising pa lang natin, we should be grateful for everything. Yung paghinga natin, yung pagbukas ng mga mata natin, kasi it's an opportunity na di nabibigay sa ibang tao. Kaya, thank you. Thank you po. At nakilala ko kayo through this webinar. If you are struggling today, remember that you have survived everything you've gone through up to this point. The best day of your life is still yet to come. There are still people you haven't met and things you have not experienced. Life is beautiful always. I am not a psychiatrist, I am not a psychologist, but I am your friend. All I have is my story and what I learned from years of healing and being mentored by people who were strong enough to be vulnerable about their weaknesses. Si Lisa is one of them. So for those who are struggling, please consider that there is always hope and we have a reason to be happy. Kaya tulungan niyo rin ang mga taong nag-i-struggle. Yan lang. Yan lang ang kwento ko. So, good day and hoping sa kwento ko, kahit sandali lang ito, na-inspire kayo. Thank you very much.